Hi everyone, Mike the MC, bringing another self-care video. Today I'm going to share with you how life is going in this part of my life today. And I just thought, okay, this is more of a reflection, but I like this. I like doing these reflections too, where I just get to talk with you and the people across the camera. And so life has been good today. Life has been good. And I'm working on another personal exam to be someone who can work with insurance. And so keep that in mind in your prayers, your thoughts. I'll take that on this upcoming Thursday. So by the time this video is posted, maybe it's later, who knows. But that's what I'm aiming for, to do something good later this week. So keep me in thought and prayer. But the main point I want to drive with you is in this video is this, that when you have something planned, something big in your life that can make a difference, give it your best, give it your all. Don't give up on yourself and the things that you were really working on from the past. Change does allow you to grow. Change allows you to see from different contexts how you are in each moment. The confidence that you were going through all those different times with different people, the different circumstances, how you were able to overcome, maybe not overcome as well, but you were still moving in those different stories, parts of your story and the situations. And when you look at that, I'm very happy with the way I've gone through. Maybe people didn't understand where I was coming from. Maybe people didn't understand some of my goals at different times of parts of my life. But the thing is, now I am happy and I'm moving forward. And I was always making sure that I was okay, keeping my values protected, and from those to be with other people. And maybe there were always struggles, of course, but I was always thinking about what can I do in this moment to be happy as far as moving forward in my life. And maybe you could say, okay, is that selfishness? Is it selfish to be happy? And I've always had those kind of questions about myself in reality, but I think it's okay to be happy. It's okay to be happy and not feel like, okay, it's wrong to feel good for what I've done. I would not argue it's selfishness. I would argue you have to be proud. And I think that's the key context between the two. The key of understanding, okay, pride and being proud are they're kind of like the flip and the yin and the yang, right? The plus and minus of this pinnacle, right? This climax. And when you recognize you're right there and you're thinking, okay, if I'm right here, if I pass this goal that's right up here, if I make that, I can either be happy about that or selfish about that. I can be grateful for the people who helped me along the way, or I can be selfish. And the thing is, gratitude pays more dividends, I would argue, because then you could build more referrals, relationships, work, life, etc. And it could just really compound and multiply into helping you in different ways. And so with me in this reflection, I'm thinking, all right, pass the exam I'm setting forward for me to accomplish the goal, but then be grateful for all the people who have helped me on my journey. And I think that's something we can all consider as leaders. Do you take the time to help people, congratulate them on their work for your business and the people you work with across the seas, through media, etc.? It's good to be grateful. I think it's very helpful for you also, because it helps you and I to recognize, hey, we're people too, and we recognize that we need to acknowledge these good accomplishments of people, that people went out of the way to get something done. Maybe they didn't have to be there at that moment of the day, but they showed up, I showed up, you're here, I'm here, let's get this work done. And you think, okay, that is why we're here today, to get this work done, because we're making the difference for somebody. So allow that imagination, allow that creativity to kind of drive you through accomplishing your goals with a passion, with a purpose, with a drive that is nourished by your willingness, your will to win. And you can, and I will, we will all succeed in what we have to do to push ourselves to accomplish these things, these goals we have in our life. But it takes that creativity, that motivation, that will from within, even that cleverness, being shrewd about how you want to go about your life, right? The right foods, the right people, the right jobs, the right locations, places to live, the right work schedule, and you figure out all those things with your decisions, and you make those decisions to move forward. That is the part where you participate in your rescue. And when you participate in your own rescue, you are now making the difference to help you survive and thrive in your life. And that is something to reflect on and to think about how you're going to make the right decisions, but making the decisions nonetheless in order to get your life going. So don't give up. Say yes to opportunity, no to negativity, and allow that positive energy to really push you to do good things. And I think that is from me to you, just how I want to share this video, and that I'm wishing the best for everybody and your endeavors, just as mine as well. And We're all people and we got things to accomplish. And so don't give up on your dreams, your goals. Be motivated, be strong, and recognize you're the hero in your story, like me and my story as well. Alright everyone, hope this video finds you well today. Be strong, courageous, get your goals, accomplish them, get them done, and I know you and I are going to make a difference for people in the world and allow people to share their talents in the world because you and I took the time and decided to get things done. Alright everyone, hope this video finds you well today. Take care, have a good one.